Hello YouTube and welcome to another video by GodhardGaming. Today I'm going to be looking at Cactpot Party. This, for those who are familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, is a bingo style game that was introduced to the video game in an area called the Gold Saucer, and Square Enix, the producer of the game, have also produced a physical version. In Cactpot Party you have a board and you have 2 to 4 players placing these tokens, which have a number on one side and unmarked on the other. Now, depending on the number of players in the game, you'll take it in turns placing some numbers face up, and you'll have a number of tokens face down. And you keep going until everyone's placed the correct number of tokens, and the last token to be placed will have a star on it. Once all the tokens are placed in a particular order, players will use these small chips. They'll use the chips to place a bet. Now, you're betting on a number of things and you get these little reference cards to help. So you're looking at a big bingo, straight bingo, 15 bingo, the bingo bet and the star bet. To explain what those mean a little bit, a big bingo, you're looking for any row or column or diagonal to have the numbers 1, 2 and 3, if that'll focus, or 7, 8 and 9. Now, the particular order isn't important as long as it contains those 3 numbers. And the first person to place a bet gets 5 points, the second person gets 3 points, and the third person gets 1 point. Straight bingo is a line containing 3 consecutive numbers. And again, the order doesn't matter. So you're basically looking like 4, 5, 6 would get you a straight bingo, as opposed to the big bingo, which is specific to 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, and 9. And 15 bingo, as you can see, all the numbers in that row, column, or diagonal add up to 15. In the bingo bet, you're going to bet on how many bingos occur in this grid. So you can bet on there being no bingos, or 2 bingos, or 3 plus bingos. And again, the first player to place that bet gets 3, the second gets 2, and the last gets 1. And finally, the star bingo, or the star bet, is you're trying to bet on which number is underneath that final piece. So you place your bets accordingly. So you might say the star is going to be a 4, for example, that there might be 2 bingos, and blue might say that's a bingo, and blue might say, actually, you know what, or red might say, you know what, I think that's going to be a bingo. And once everyone's placed the bets, you reveal the star, which in this case is a 1. So blue would get no points, and then you turn over the next number and all the others, and then you work out if any bingos have occurred. Now, I've obviously just placed these out randomly, so there's no idea, but for example, if they had been placed the other way around, then you've got 7, 8, 9, so there's a big bingo, so blue would have got 5. And you work your way through, seeing what bingos have been achieved. And if there'd been 3 bingos, then no one had got any points, or if there'd been 2 red. And players can bet on the same bet, but the first token down gets the first person bet, the second token down will get the second person's bet, and so on. Interestingly, you can have 4 players, but you can only have up to 3 bets per space. So you could actually deny someone by beating them to the punch. And essentially, that's how the game's played. Next, I'll look at component quality, and then finally, I'll give my verdict on how I think the game plays. So welcome back, and let's look at the component quality. I have to say, for this game, I think the component quality is fantastic. The board's a real nice cardboard, it's not flimsy at all, it's got a nice finish to it, really bright and colourful, very clear, where all the bets are once you understand how the game actually plays. Really like it. The chips with the numbers, they've got a good weight to them, they feel great. You know, there's just really, they've gone all out on the production quality of this game. I think it's fantastic. The chips are made of wood, or the little betting tokens, should I say, little wooden betting tokens again. They're nice and colourful, there's some other colours in the box. If you had a 4-player game, they feel great, you know. The first player token, little wooden cactus. You've even got like little mini ones, so when you place down face down bet, you put your colour on there so you know that you've placed that bet. It's fantastic. Even the box, real nice box, nice shiny finish to it, magnetically seals, And you can see in the box here, these are the scoring chips. So you've got like a 1 point chip there, and that's worth 5 points. So as people score, you hand those out. And again, they're like a nice little cardboard cut out as well. So overall, the quality component in this is fantastic. Really, really, really impressed. Nice, colourful, bright, good quality, easy to handle, a pleasure to handle, and just make the game a more pleasurable experience. Finally, I'll look at my verdict on how it plays and any last thoughts that I have. So final thoughts on Cactpot Party. I think it's a fantastic little game. It's a quick one to teach, quick to play. It changes ever so slightly depending on how many players are in the game, but it doesn't change the mechanics, it's simply the tactics employed. When it's a one-on-one, I think it's a brilliant little game because you try and get into the head of your opponent. You know, you've got half the number tokens here, so you know half the numbers. You try to figure out what your opponent's got, and you get to see 2 of those, but then the other 2 are face down, so you're looking at where they place their bets to work out what numbers they have, so you can bluff a little bit, or, you know, read people's tells. Typically, you can always kind of work out within 1 or 2 tokens what the star token is going to be, but that can create some really good moments in the game when you're last to bet, you've seen everyone else at the table place their bets, and you've seen them place star bets and numbers that you know you've placed on the board, so you know they've got them wrong. That informs you what they think the other tokens are, which helps you work out the star token. So there's actually a lot of thinking involved, a lot of tactics, but it is very, very simple to teach. All in all, I think it's a great game, highly recommend it. Can't talk enough about how great the production quality is as well. It's just a nice little game that I think most people should have. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I do plan on making more of these. Bear with me, like I said, it's a work in progress. Any advice, any feedback, any comments, please pop in the video below. Thank you and goodbye.